It was supposed to be a normal job interview. Amanda is one of those interested in being chosen. When she arrives on the scene, she greets another woman, but receives nothing but a look of contempt and silence. When she insists, the rude woman, named Jennifer, questions what she is doing there. The woman replies that she has come for the interview with her resume. "You came in that hideous outfit for a job interview," the rude candidate questions. The pretty blonde woman does not understand what is wrong with her outfit. Jennifer suggests that it is ridiculous to come to such an occasion in a tight dress like that. Then the secretary of the owner of the company who will hire one of the two appears. Jennifer and the employee, it seems, know each other and are friends. The humble woman tries to hand in the resume, but the competitor starts laughing and the secretary asks why she is handing it in physical format. According to the employee, the interview guidelines required that the resume be sent in a digital format. Jennifer tells the friend that she sent her own resume by message. The relationship between the two does not seem to be one of the most impartial, to say the least. Returning to the previous subject, the rude woman questions why Amanda is in that awful outfit. As Jennifer continues to humiliate the poor woman, notice the dishonest secretary slowly tears Amanda's resume apart. In fact, the friendship between the two is preventing the employee from acting in a professional and unbiased manner. She is clearly going to act to harm the candidate who is not her friend. "Now no one will see that resume," she comments to herself in a low voice. She mocks Amanda's humble and somewhat old-fashioned personality. Jennifer is probably an insecure woman. While she is not called for the interview, she does not give up humiliating and offending Amanda. In addition to her clothes, she suggests that the contestant's makeup is also horrible. Amanda doesn't understand why she is being so mean. She acts like a teenager who enjoys bullying. That kind of person is pathetic and annoying, don't you think? Uninterruptedly, she tries to hurt the self-esteem of the woman she doesn't know. Amanda is a poor and humble woman. She reveals that that dress was a recommendation from her dear older sister. The insufferable person indicates that Amanda's sister maybe hates her, because it is not possible that she thought it was appropriate to wear an outfit like that to a job interview. Jennifer emphasizes that only the presence of that woman bothers her. When the humiliated competitor starts scratching herself, she comments that maybe she doesn't know what it is to take a shower either. Minutes later, the characterless secretary gets a call from her boss. The employee informs that the interview has already started. She replies that she is going to warn the contestants about something, still without clarifying what it is about. So the secretary says goodbye to her boss, apparently with a decision already made. As soon as she hangs up the phone, the secretary says that she took a look at Amanda's resume and, with an ironic and disrespectful laugh, declares that it is not appropriate for the company, so she can leave now. The woman finds this strange. After all, she hasn't even been interviewed yet. The secretary claims that from her initial assessment it is already possible to know that she does not fit in the company. Jennifer also suggests she leave and, with the support of her unprofessional friend, the pretty and humiliated candidate is convinced to leave the company without an interview. Alone in the office, the possibly insecure woman thanks her friend for the help. The secretary is sure that she will now be hired. She is excited that the two can relive their school days, when they were always together either talking or having lunch. Proudly, she shows her friend that she tore up the other competitor's resume, unashamed to prove that she is in fact not a good professional. Even with Amanda no longer there to defend herself, the two mock that woman's way of being and the clothes she was wearing. Like two immature teenagers, both even insinuate that she was a dirty woman who kept scratching herself probably because she didn't take a shower before. To them, other people's poverty is a laughing matter. In any case, what is left for them at the moment is to wait for the boss to arrive so that the hiring can be done. Meanwhile, Amanda is outside crying for having been humiliated in such a dishonest way. A man notices that she is not well and asks what is going on. She replies that she went for an interview, but was not even allowed to present her qualifications for the job. She reveals that the secretary admitted that she was considered unsuitable for the company because of an initial evaluation, without clarifying exactly what this meant. The man reassures her and asks Amanda to accompany him. He promises that this will be resolved. Without mentioning his name or his position in the company, he demonstrates an eye-catching tranquility that this issue can be fixed. On the other hand, Amanda is devastated. It is humiliating for her to come all this way and be treated this manner. Upon entering the office, the man greets his secretary. He is the boss, and with him, obviously, she is a nice and kind person. He questions what happened inside a few minutes ago. The lying employee replies that that woman sat down and started behaving very badly. With the support of her also lying friend, she accuses Amanda of having started crying for no reason and screaming inside the office. For this reason, she suggests that the blonde woman should leave. The businessman doesn't seem to believe what the employee is saying. In fact, he reveals that he is amazed by her cynicism. The boss knows exactly what happened. Maybe the secretary doesn't know, but in that company there are cameras in all the important places, and he has access to the recordings in real time on his cell phone. Very calmly, he asks the employee to go to HR, because as of today she is no longer part of the company. The now ex-secretary really has no character. She insinuates that Amanda is only pretending to be an underdog, but in fact she is a malicious manipulator. The man raises his tone of voice. He repeats that he has seen everything on camera and there is nothing else she can question. He kindly asks her to go to HR and never to return to that company. To his former employee's friend, he also demands that she leave. For complete justice, he announces that Amanda will be hired as the new manager.